This rooftop tent by far has provided me with the best nights of sleep I've had when on an overland adventure. And it's meant my girl Charlotte will finally come camping with me. In this video I'm going to share with you mine and Charlotte's thoughts on the Baroud Odyssey rooftop tent, and we'll film it while we go on a weekend away to Black Duck Valley 4x4 Park. Just a 2.5 hour drive out of Brisbane. This is Charlotte's first ever camping experience, so that alone should be pretty entertaining. I picked up a Portuguese-made Baroud rooftop tent from the Australian importer in Yamba on Australia's New South Wales coastline over 6 months ago, and I took it to Gari Island, the world's largest sand island, on its maiden voyage. 2 full days and nights of rain and squalls on a 4-day trip meant that I got to really put the claim of having waterproof canvas to the test. And let me tell you, not a drop of rain made it inside, which meant my camera and audio equipment stayed dry and safe next to me. I love to shoot sunrise. Look at that! Amazing. So I need to have my camera within arm's reach when travelling. Also, one of my favourite things to photograph on Gari is the wild dingoes. And I've found them most active at dawn when they're rummaging through campsite looking for scraps or coming to the beach for the next meal. Side note, on more than one occasion, the 360-degree views allowed me to sit up here, rugged up with my camera, and just photograph the dingoes as they walk through the camp and made their way silently onto the beach. I'm not chasing sunrises or dingoes on this trip. What I am chasing is some quality R&R. If I'm not comfortable sleeping, I don't get either of those. So the luxury mattress that comes standard in this rooftop tent is one of the big draw cards for me. It just gives an extra bit of comfort. I'm a bigger unit, and in Swags and other rooftop tents, I found I wake up uncomfortable during the night. While it didn't happen in this tent, in this one I've still woken up with a little bit of an achy hip. That could be the old age though, and years of being an athlete and martial artist. Either way, I dig this mattress. As I said, this is Charlotte's first ever camping experience, and she's only been four-wheel driving with me one other time. She got a bit excited about the landscape as we drove out to Black Duck Valley 4x4 Park.
Oh, I know what they might be. They might be for truffles. Certified organic. I think that's what the trees are for. These trees must be so old. Oh, it's pecan. Okay, everybody. I thought I was clever. I thought they were truffles, but it's a pecan plantation. How embarrassing. Anyway.
And soon after we arrived, I took her to our campsite and let her soak in its beauty.
The drama of it.
I know a place where we can go and be alone. So come away with me, nobody has to know where we gonna go. I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me, to run away with me.
We soon moved sites closer to some friends, a fire and some company, and the temperature dropped. The following bit of footage is recorded the next morning. The sun's up, but I'm inside the tent with everything closed up. I wanted to show you how blacked out it is. Charlotte was just waking up, and I knew she'd have some choice words about the conditions. Listen in, it's pretty funny.
All the zips were open and the air was coming in. But the mattress is very comfortable. I am very happy with the comfort factor. Apart from my paper thin pillows. It must be like 6 friggin' degrees overnight. My hair is... How's your hair cold? Like, how does that work? I spent the entire night begging for warmth And you've got zips open here, there, and friggin' everywhere. Little nasty cold breezes coming in.